Let's develop your content strategy. The work you do in this lesson will help inform everything from your niche to your upload schedule. Even if you've already started your channel, this is a valuable process that will help you define your voice on YouTube. To follow along with me, open up your workbook to the Develop Your Content Strategy section. There are 5 phases to creating this strategy, so let's start with number 1, select your content pillars. A content pillar is a central theme or topic around which a significant amount of your content will be created. These pillars serve as the foundation for your content strategy, guiding the creation of various types of videos that align with your main interests. I've pulled together some of the most popular content pillars to give you a starting point. Circle 3 to 5 that you're most interested in exploring. If you have some ideas that aren't on this list, I've left some blank spaces there for you. You might even use these examples as a launching off point to create an even more specific content pillar like DIY fashion, tiny house real estate, or baseball history. If I were to do this exercise for Biceps by Matt, I'd go with the content pillars, strength training, mental health, and habits. While there might be some more topics worth exploring, these are the 3 biggest ones I want to start with. You might be wondering, okay, cool, which one's my niche? There are 2 important considerations when becoming known for a niche. First, it has to align with your interests. It makes 0 sense to focus on a niche simply because you see it as an opportunity to build an audience. Sometimes people talk about things like AI, cryptocurrency, and blockchain just because they see it trending, but that's usually a recipe for creating average content that doesn't fulfill you. And second, your niche probably can't be mainstream. When author Ryan Holiday started talking about Stoicism, it was an obscure and rarely talked about topic. Now that he's written over 10 best-selling books on the topic, it's mainstream, and thousands of other creators are trying to turn it into their niche. It's better to find that one lesser-known thing that only you are passionate about, or to take a popular content pillar and look at it in a novel way. That's what Christina Mijas did when she rebranded the popular niche of minimalism into her own niche, minimalist-ish. But to be completely honest with you, if you're just getting started out, your niche isn't that important. I think it's actually too strategic and completely unrealistic to try to find the thing that's going to make you different from day one. At this point, you should just try to focus on creating videos around the topics you're interested in. Your niche will probably reveal itself over time as your interests and audience meet. And who exactly is your audience? This question usually trips people up in the beginning because when you're starting out, well, you don't have an audience. But it's important to figure out because you need to think about these people with every video you create. What are they thinking? What questions do they want answered? How can you surprise them? Just because you don't have an audience doesn't mean you can't get a clear image of who they could be. There are 3 things that can help you do that. One of the writers who inspired me early on in my creator journey was Leo Babauta. His advice for understanding your audience: imagine you're giving advice to a younger version of yourself. This advice might be simple, but it helps you think like a beginner again and envision all the ways you can help somebody who's just getting started. Another way to imagine your audience is to think of them as a specific friend or family member. When you set out to come up with your ideas, write your scripts, or edit your videos, you might imagine how this person would respond. Another thing you can do, if you actually do have an audience, even if you have just 100 subscribers, send them a survey via a Google form link or share the survey via an Instagram story. Ask them what they're struggling with and what their goals are so you can help make better videos for them. These are all great ways to start understanding who your audience is. And if I were to complete this for Biceps by Matt, I'd make it with a younger version of Matt in mind. You can pause the screen here if you want to get a closer look at how I've phrased the answers to each question. The most important takeaway for future reference will be your 1-sentence summary of your audience. For this strategy, that's skinny kids struggling with their fitness goals. Let's move on to stage 3, define the tone of your channel. This is going to inform how you make your videos. When I think about creators I love, I might not remember the specific tutorials, lessons, or advice they shared, but I know what their content feels like. And that's because they set a tone with every video they made. Your tone will largely come down to your personality and how you want to present information in your videos. I've pulled a bunch of descriptors to help you start narrowing down your tone. Biceps by Matt's tone might be disciplined, no filter, and energetic. My own channel's tone could probably best be described as self-deprecating, honest, and relatable. Imagine what my channel would look like if I used the exact opposite tone: self-promoting, deceptive, and alienating. That's definitely not me. You might be thinking that this stuff is pretty obvious. Just be yourself, right? Well, that's easier said than done. Our personalities can change the moment we hit record and feel the pressure of performing on camera. Getting clear on your tone can help to change that. Next, let's find the video formats that will work best for your channel. Your formats refer to a specific structure you can use to present your content. It encompasses how the content is organized, the way information is delivered, and the overall presentation style. There are 11 common formats on YouTube, each offering unique opportunities and challenges for creators. I've added a relative difficulty rating to help you pick which one to start with, but this is just a suggestion for beginners, as each of these formats requires different skills and might be more or less challenging based on your own experience. Let's break down each of these video formats. Talking head. This is one of the easiest formats on YouTube. Simply turn on your camera and start talking. No B-roll, no graphics, no special effects, no bullshit. Q&A. This is a talking head style video, but it's formatted around answering questions, usually covering multiple topics in one video. If you don't have any viewers to source questions from, then you can take questions from your mom, your classmates, or your 4-year-old little brother. You know, that's actually a fantastic idea. I would watch that video. Documentary. This format dives into one idea using a variety of tools and techniques, including voiceovers, A-roll, B-roll, interviews, graphics, and music. Vlogs are basically less polished documentaries. This format is more laid back and usually involves a loose structure, lots of handheld camera work, and various B-roll montages. The stunt. Mr. Beast is the undisputed godfather of the stunt video. His videos like I Survived 7 Days in an Abandoned City or I Built 100 Wells in Africa require immense effort, planning, and resources, but yield significant views and engagement when executed properly. Listicles present information in a list format, such as 5 tips for better photography. These videos are structured and easy to follow, making them popular for delivering concise and valuable content. They can be straight talking head style or include B-roll, graphics, and other media. Tutorials offer step-by-step guides, walking your audience through specific tasks or skills. You can demonstrate your favorite recipe, teach a guitar solo, or show your audience how to edit photos. Challenge videos involve taking on specific tasks or dares, often within a set time frame. These can range from fitness challenges to food challenges and more. Reviews offer you a chance to discuss a product, piece of content, or current event. Discussing the pros and cons of camera gear, digital courses, or a political candidate can help viewers make informed decisions. Incorporate interviews or podcasts into your content to ease your creative workload and give others a platform to share their ideas. This approach can also help you tap into your guest's audience to help grow your own. Reaction videos feature creators watching and responding to something from trailers and music videos to viral clips. So what I want you to do is check off 4 formats that you want to start with that you feel best match your skill level right now. Okay, so for Biceps by Matt's channel, let's go with talking head, Q&A, vlog, and stunt. The next step in building your content strategy is coming up with your schedule. I've researched every channel from my personal favorites to the biggest creators on YouTube, and the reality is that there is no one set schedule that works for everyone. Some creators make 8 videos per year, other creators make more than 70. More is not inherently better. Better quality is better. There are millions of videos uploaded to YouTube every week. Uploading an additional video or 2 isn't going to help you break through the noise. You can only do that with the quality of your uploads. So everyone's upload schedule is going to vary depending on their circumstances, goals, and the types of content they make. But as a general rule of thumb, I recommend uploading 1 video a week at most and 1 video a month at least. If you're making too many videos, the quality will probably suffer. If you're making too few videos, you won't be able to build your skills quick enough to progress. There's no perfect time or day to upload. While it's probably a good idea to upload while most of your audience is awake, generally speaking, the algorithm will do the work for you. If your video is attracting clicks, YouTube is going to put it in front of more eyes. Biceps by Matt's schedule is going to be a video every other week on Tuesday at 11 a.m. Now that we've gone through all the steps to create your content strategy, we need to bring it together. In your workbook, you'll find a single-page worksheet to consolidate your entire content strategy. This is what Biceps by Matt's looks like. This one-page strategy will help give you one source of truth for making videos going forward. If you're facing stagnant growth, experiencing burnout, or questioning the direction of your channel, this one page can help bring clarity to your process. Or it might help you realize that you need to reset and build a new strategy from scratch. All right, it's time to take action. If you haven't already, open up your workbook and complete the rest of your content strategy.